Good morning, this is Dan from Morrison Meadows. I know it's a different look than normal, but I just don't know if I'll have time to walk around the farm and talk to you. So this is day 2 of going to the Corsica sale, selling Winnie and 3 of the lambs up there. They're selling today. And of course the sheep have to sell last, so I'll be up there all day. We were up there yesterday to drop them off so people can see them, so Corsica could do their videos and, get a little bit more promotion up there. We're just hoping they sell good, make some money, spend some money, to spend some more money. You know how it goes if you've ever did anything out on a farm. So yeah, I'm on my way up there. Maybe I'll do some home videoing myself and speed it up and add it to it, or make it a short or a reel or whatever it's called. What is it called? Shorts? Yeah, YouTube Shorts and Facebook Reels, right? So yeah, because I'm going to be up there a little early. That's alright though. I'd rather be up there early, get in and look at stuff and be out the way. For those of you who've never been to an exotic sale, they're fun. If you like auctions, you like unique animals, you like decor, yeah, they're a place to go. I mean, yesterday we sold some bunnies and some turkeys and some chickens and pheasants and all sorts of little creatures like that, and they're cool to see. Sold a lot of decor, cowhide, cow skulls, sheep skulls, some decorative knife sets, like horse equipment, bridles, bits, reins, saddles, all sorts of stuff. So they sold guns. Like, there's all sorts of stuff. Even if you're not a huge animal person, there's so much stuff up there at these things. So if there's one in your area, I recommend going to them. They're just kind of cool to see some of the different things. I grew up going to auctions and sale barns, up through when I graduated high school and stuff with my parents. But it just, it's not quite like an exotic one, that's for sure. So yeah, definitely hit one up if you can. If you can make it Corsica's, that'd be awesome. I know they're talking about doing another one in April. I doubt this will get uploaded before today's, when I'm driving. I'll try, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see here. What else was I talking about today? Okay, so what's kind of happening around the house? Last night we tested the puppers on staying out all night, and they stayed where they were supposed to, or they returned to where they were supposed to before I got up, and that was 5 a.m. So, I mean, I think we're going to try to keep them out. They did get out once before I made a little adjustment to the fence. Zeus heard some coyotes, ran down the driveway, stopped at kind of the edge, or not clear to the end of the driveway, but halfway down, stopped there, and he was letting them know he was home and there and large and in charge, I guess. That's how I'd look at it. I heard him barking from the bedroom, so I went and put it back in and fixed the gate. Kind of glad I did that, because when I went out and saw the dang Vanilla Bean was being a pain in the butt. He's been being a pain in the butt since we decided we were going to sell Winnie. So when we decided to sell Winnie, he all of a sudden the last 2 days has gotten out. 3 days, last 3 days, because it was 2 or 3 days, whatever it is, this or there. Got out. All the cows were out yesterday morning when we went to load Winnie. But Vanilla Bean's been kind of the ringleader, and it was my fault they got out yesterday morning because I didn't get the gate double wired, and they were scratching on the cattle panels and they like pushed underneath them is what happened. So when I fixed, they got the two Highlanders, Poppy and Stormy, they came in easy, but Vanellope's been doing this thing where he runs through the shelter belt in the back and around the sheep pen, so he's not even anywhere near where we're started with. Can't get the side-by-side through there to, keep up with him. And like, I'm 6'2". He goes in places that are like 4 foot tall maybe, so I'm like bear crawling my old fat self through them. And yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Then he just doesn't go back to the pen worth of crap. So he was out when we got home from my niece's birthday party last night. And we just said, screw it, we're gonna throw him with the Rams and the Bucks. And then when we came out, he was trying to mount Ram Bottom, and he was knocking him around, and Ram Bottom wasn't backing down. And it was like, with a month and a half before breeding season, he cannot get hurt. So we had like 9:30 at night. We're out there chasing him out of the ram pen. We were gonna put him back with the Bens, but he refused to go back where we had the sheep that we were gonna sell. So he ended up back in the sheep pasture by himself. Oh crud, I forgot to shut that water off this morning. Whoops. Well, after I'm done here, I'm gonna be calling the wife to tell her to shut the water off. Guess it needs a little water anyway, right? So he's out there in the sheep pasture. I guess we'll try in a day or two to see what the heck's going on. But I don't know, he's just very bull-like right now. Just hard to work with, hard to get him to go where he wants. I don't know, he might be really attached to Winnie, because when we got home from my niece's birthday party, he was literally sniffing the trailer and mooing, and the front side of the trailer where she was, and he was just letting us have it. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. Man, he is a pain in the butt to chase, because it's very bull-like chasing him. Talked about the pups, talked about the Corsica sale, talked about Vanellope being a jerk. Oh, I guess we can talk about what I bought at the Corsica sale yesterday. Wife insisted we buy some gates to make her life easier, because she hates unwiring and wiring things. So we bought some gates. A lot cheaper than buying them new, but they're gonna last a long time because they're still in pretty good shape. One isn't the greatest, but out of the 10 we got, they're overall pretty good. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do there. So that'll be a next weekend project. Get those gates up, probably get a few more strands of wire, because it's probably about time to start haying the cows too, because that pasture's looking a little sparse in the grass area. I know the sheep pasture is pretty much done for the year. No sheep are going to be on that until, there might be a day or two if we get a couple inches of rain here and it grows back where we let them out there just to have some grass. But as a whole, not happening. Yeah. Well, goat's still a pain in the butt. Always out, always into things. Last night, after putting the dog Zeus back in and getting Vanellope sorted off, I went out and looked for Poppy on the pasture. Stormy was standing there just mooing and mooing and mooing. I didn't know if it was Vanellope, and I couldn't see her, so I had the goat following me and the donkey following the goat, and we had to walk clear out to the corner of the pasture before finding the dang cow. just kind of where our luck's been with everything getting out. Kind of pain in the butt. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got out. What was it? Thursday night? Overnight? Wednesday night overnight. Yeah. I forgot about that. Cows and the donkeys were all out. Picked it up on the Ring camera. So it happened at 2:30 when they saw on the Ring camera. It happened probably a little bit before that. My wife saw it about 2:40 when she got up to go to the bathroom. And boy, that was a fun time. Cows were easy. They were all sitting right by the gate, just bedded down for the night, chewing their cud, eating the grass in the yard. But of course, the damn donkeys were out in the neighbor's alfalfa field. They had just cut it, so thankfully I wasn't running through foot-tall alfalfa, smashing it down for them. And of course, they just don't cooperate. We got them back in the yard, and they sprint through between me and my wife, and they were sprinting down the dang gravel road. So I'm flying down the gravel road trying to cut them off, and dang, they're just a pain in the butt sometimes when they get out. They're just a pain. I don't know. Wonka will walk right up to you and let you pet him and hug him and do whatever to him in the pasture, but when he's out, he's just a turd. I guess isn't that most animals, right? So yeah, we've been dealing with animals being out. My wife's super frustrated with it. I'm pretty frustrated with it, so yeah, we're gonna have to start haying, which kind of sucks. And the one where we mowed, and I wish I had fence around that, and then they'd go out there and eat that, and they'd be happy little piggies for the next month and a half, 2 months, because there's about 8 to 10 inches of new green grass out there that's growing really well. But I don't have fencing around there. I don't have fencing to put up, so that's on the to-do list, because that'd be nice to have them out there, because yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, that's been our big thing, just keeping the dang animals in. Kind of been a pain in the rear, but whatever. Part of having livestock, they don't always cooperate with you. Plans for the upcoming week: get those fences in, just to make life easier for my wife mainly. I mean, it'll make life easier for me too, but we'll see if that helps keep animals in, because I don't know if why they like to smash into those dang candle panels so much, the flimsier ones. So these are obviously the heavy duty bar ones. Ducks are doing good. Oh, I should probably update you on the chickens. One MIA, no idea where it went. The other two have hung around. They roost in there at night. One or two of them's laying eggs. We get an egg about every other day from them. One's probably pretty mad at us because the dogs didn't understand what they were, and we caught them messing with them one day, but all it took was one time giving them a good old scolding, and they haven't been near those chickens since. So, I mean, whatever. Sounds good. Hopefully it was that easy. Yeah, chickens, ducks are good. Pigs. Piglet's doing good. She's fat and happy and living off acorn squash and whole field corn right now. We might get her a friend today, or I might get her a friend today. There's one pig at this sale, and it is a cutie, little black pot-belly pig, and looks like it's under a year old. Girl, so don't have to worry about baby pigs, and don't want nothing to do with that. And then she can have herself a little friend, and they can be fat and happy pigs together. I mean, Eli still comes out and feeds him and waters her from time to time. He's kind of an ornery little turd, though. Sometimes you gotta very specifically tell him what to do, but I guess that's a 7-year-old for you. Yeah. It's whatever, I guess. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, we're getting tomatoes out the yin yang out of our garden. Pumpkins. I get about one a week. Right now there's 3 really big green ones on there. So I'm hoping they hold on for about a month and we have 3 nice Halloween pumpkins on top of like the 8 or 9 we've had. Acorn squash, we still have that growing everywhere. Cow pasture over by the sheep pen, or over by the ram pen. Yeah, I say the pig eats the acorn squash, so we've been feeding her that. Yeah, I think that's about everything. I don't know anything else. Oh, hoping to buy some hay next weekend too, so maybe get some hay moved along with these fences up. Next weekend might be pretty busy for me, which would probably be a good weekend to do it because the Huskers play on Friday night, so I can watch/listen to my Husker game, then work all day Saturday, right? Not miss out on the stuff I enjoy. Win-win, right? Any of you Husker fans watching, they're having a good season. I wasn't for sure on this Matt Rule hire, but I don't know if he keeps going the way he's going right now. I'm a believer because, yeah, I mean, they're playing good, solid defense. Offense is taking care of the ball for the most part. Man, I love beating Colorado. Missed that from the 90s, 2000s. And hated Colorado growing up. Them in Oklahoma. But anyway, I don't know. I think that's all I got. So maybe I'll post this one and post the shorts of the Corsica sale. We'll see. Maybe I'll combine them all in this video with a little fast forward thing through then so you can see some of the different animals here. Should have took some videos yesterday. Wasn't thinking about it. Yeah. Oh, wish I would have took a video of us loading Winnie. That was something. We'll be generous. That was something. So, I mean, I don't know how many cows I've loaded on a trailer in my life. Too many to count. But my wife, never's done it. 2 little kids, obviously never done it. My oldest son, never done it. So it was like me trying to herd humans and a cow at the same time because that's where we're at. It started off with it's just going to be me and my wife, and then of course Tater, the 5-year-old, thought he had to come help. So we invested in his help, and I mean, he was okay, but he was, 5-year-old, 40 pounds, maybe. Yeah. So we called the other 2 boys out to come help, and we're also doing it. It wasn't dark, but it wasn't sun up yet, like when we were doing this yesterday. So the trailer was a little dark. I tried to light it up the best I could, but it wasn't very bright in there, so she wasn't very cooperative. I was kind of impressed with my oldest son, who's, he loves animals, but he's never always been out and about with them. He body checked Winnie when she tried to run him over a couple times, and I was impressed with that because I thought for sure he was going to just jump out the way, and yeah. So I was like, wow, yeah, nice. So I wish I would have got a video of all that because it was, I don't know, it took us a while. I knew it was going to take us a while, but it took us longer than I expected, and it was harder than I expected. And we about had her once, but my wife didn't know and got in the way of me pulling the gate behind her, and she got back by me because, of course, you know, that's what livestock does, right? So yeah, I really wish I would have got a video of that. Y'all would have had some laughs, and yeah, heard me yelling at people. I don't know. It was interesting. Life's an adventure, right? Yeah, so that's all I got for you, I think. So if there's a fast forward part after this, that means I decided to do it on this video. If not, well, I probably won't do it on this video. I didn't realize I've been yapping at you guys for 20 minutes. So, whatever. I'll do some shorts and reels of the Corsica sale for sure then. Yeah. So, oops, wrong button. So yeah, I'll post this. I'll try to post it, but I'm driving right now, so it's gonna have to wait till I get up to Corsica, and I don't know what kind of service I have up there for sure. Good enough if it will post a video. But as always, you can follow us on Facebook. Follow me here. Do the like, subscribe, whatever, share. It'd be awesome. I'd love to get more people viewing these. But it is what it is, and it's all good. So, yeah, until next time, have a good one.